In our central instrument room of Brainware University, we are having so many instruments, sophisticated instruments for performing the quality research. So basically, I'll be talking about first of all this FTIR, that is Fourier transform infrared spectroscopy, which has been provided by the Bruker, Germany. This is the most sophisticated instrument or most quality instrument that has been in India till now. So this instrument is basically used for the analysis of any kind of drug molecules, and it provides the data for the functional group that is present within the molecule. So it is very important for the prior estimation of the molecules for the basic research purpose. If you are going for any kind of research for the identification of the molecule, this is the most critical criteria up to pass, that is estimation by this Fourier transform infrared spectroscopy. And in our infrared spectroscopy, it is having ATR system, that is basically zinc selenium ATR. For this we no need to make this the disc that is following the alkali halide disc is no need to prepare. Directly we are putting the liquid sample or our semi-solid or solid samples into the ATR plate, and this instrument is directly giving the data.
In our central instrument lab, we have so many sophisticated instruments. Among them, UV visible spectrophotometer is one of them. By the help of this instrument, we can analyze the drug sample, quantitative and qualitative, both way. So mainly we are testing the drug sample, mainly tablet, capsule, what are the amount of drug present in that particular amount. We can check by the help of this instrument.
Now I'll be talking about another important instrument that is in our central instrument room. This is our HPLC, that is high performance liquid chromatography. We are having 1525 binary pump and 2998 PDA detector, that is most commonly used for the qualification purpose, or basically it is the analysis purpose to check what are the different components present in a dosage form, or this is basically used for the multi-component analysis. Throughout the analysis of peaks, we can easily determine how many type of compound is present and what are the specific quantities of that compound that is present.
In vitro dissolution test apparatus, by the help of this instrument, we can characterize the tablet and capsules and any other formulation like gel, films, such as, and this is what is inside our body, what is happening after taking the drugs. This can be evaluated by the help of this instrument in vitro, what is happening inside our body, that is in vivo. And the release kinetics we can check by the help of this instrument. This is probe sonicator. We can determine any sorts of drug sample, and we can use that nano formulation, nano emulsion by the help of this instrument. This is mini LabZol. So we need HPLC grade water or sophisticated water. This is ultra pure water, RO water we can get from this instrument. This is lyophilizer or freeze dryer. So by the help of this instrument, we can dry any types of sample, mainly aqueous sample, by the sublimation technique, means from ice state to vapor state. This is rotary evaporator. So we can dry any types of organic sample with the help of this instrument within very short period of time. Mainly organic solvent, methanol, ethanol, chloroform, this type of solvent can dry with a very short period of time.
The Department of Biotechnology has recently launched its new animal cell culture facility. So this is the animal cell culture lab where you can see the liquid nitrogen facility is there, and that is basically used for the storage of cells, animal cells.
So this is our CO2 incubator that we have just procured. The CO2 incubator is one of the most important instruments that we need for animal cell culture. Here the cells that animal cells that we will culture in vitro will keep these cells under a specified controlled environment within this instrument, which provides the correct environment that mimics the environment of our body, which contains 5% carbon dioxide and a temperature of 37 degrees centigrade. So this is perhaps the bread and butter of this department with the animal cell culture facility, because without these instruments we cannot grow the cells in this laboratory.
So this is the biosafety cabinet. So as Dr. Chatterjee already told us that CO2 incubator and this microscope is required for the animal cell culture, and this is the instrument which is basically where we culture the animal cell line. And so this is one of the very sophisticated instruments which we have in this laboratory, and we can culture different types of animal cell lines in this instrument.
Brainware University has initiated a separate center for research, and the name of the center is Center for Multidisciplinary Research and Innovation. So we have many projects sanctioned by Government of India under this. Just have a look of it.
We have the project sanctioned in Department of Physics and Mathematics, Brainware University, granted by Department of Science and Technology and Biotechnology, Government of West Bengal. So basically the main objects of this project is to explore our universe and to identify the structure of the compact objects in universe, and to predict some theoretical results based on observational data in universe.
West Bengal Pollution Control Board have sanctioned a project regarding the checking of the water quality of the Faldi village. So we are actually checking the quality of the water, and also we are producing, or we are going for making a treatment plant for the treatment of the water that will be collected from different sections or different water points from the for domestic. The water which we are collecting here is the drinking water, which we will be seeing the quality, then we will be checking the parameters which is needed to be which is needed to be changed, or which is needed to be modified, and then we are going for the treatment process, and ultimately we are producing a prototype which will help them to produce a proper drinking water.
So in the physics department, Brainware University, we have another project which is funded by ACRB, which comes under the Startup Research Grant. This project is about the theoretical study of magnetic materials, particularly the two-dimensional heterostructures. So in this project we aim to know this newly invented magnetic 2D materials and how we can apply these in terms of application in storage material. That is what is the main focus.
Kumar Chattopadhyay, Professor, Department of Allied Health Science, and we have just got a project from West Bengal DSTB, and this project is about the water quality of the pisciculture ponds, and also the bacterial diversity in the pond water and also in the fish guard.
Hello, I'm Professor Subroto Sinha from Department of Computational Science. This is basically a project which I am leading, which is funded by Indian Council of Medical Research. The project is all about lung cancer detection, lung carcinoma subtype detection from using histopathological images. Basically, we are getting collaborated with Gujarat Cancer Research Institute. We have a ethical clearance with GCRI, which is Asia's one of the largest cancer hospital. This project amount is 66 lakhs, and we have a good infrastructure created by ICMR fund, by the fund of the ICMR. This is basically a server workstation which we have purchased from ICMR fund. It's almost 10 lakhs cost, with 128 GB of RAM and high-end CPU and GPU also. Basically what we do, we collect the whole slide images of lung biopsies, and microscopic images, and some samples are coming from Apollo Kolkata also, and some majority is from Gujarat Cancer Research Institute. So what we do, we just analyze those images and we are developing a deep learning model. This model can be able to predict the lung carcinoma subtypes, and we intend to develop a microscope integrated system for which recently in the second year ICMR has sanctioned the microscope also. The microscope will have, the system will have integrated with microscope, and that can be able to detect the lung carcinoma subtypes based on the deep learning model. So
happy to introduce our innovation cell and incubation center here. Here we are displaying our students' prototype models along with the abstracts, and in this notice board contains the publications of the students as well faculty members. Here 2-3 patents we have published along with the students' ideas. This side we will display so many students' prototypes. We are inviting the students, motivate them to build their prototype. We are providing so many training and bootcamp session as well orientation to the students. These are all the achievements by the students. Smart India Hackathon, our students won this time 2024, and 2-3 hackathons we won with the help of students.
MSME have sanctioned 5 projects to Brainware University, and you can see over here there are 5 prototypes which has been developed by the sanctioned amount from MSME. So these are industry based projects. The first project deals with the making of the dashboard for automobile vehicles.
This project has been sanctioned by MSME. This is based on farm waste utilization, farm waste like paddy straw, wheat straw which has been produced. As you can see over here, this straw, this packet, it has sterilized straw. This has been autoclaved and sterilized. Over here, this packet has mushroom spawn in it. The mushrooms will be going from here, and over here this one is harvested mushrooms. Now we can say that we have utilized the farm waste pretty effectively.
Project is sanctioned by the MSME. Here is the project model smart building. We can use the various types of sensor like temperature sensor, fire sensor, and the gas leakage sensor, distance measurement sensor, and the parking sensor. The sensor get the data and sent to the cloud, and after all cloud data is being sent to the mobile phone or any kind of desktop. We can see the data from the desktop as well as the mobile phone.
So here is another MSME project. Basically, we try to use algae from different regions, and by culturing them, we use this algae culture to make biogas and to fulfill the energy demand of our earth. So this is the algae culture we can see here. By using this algae culture, we can provide, we can make biogas, and by collecting this biogas or biomethane, we can use this for the commercialization, and it can fulfill the biogas demand or energy demand of our earth.
Apart from getting around 1.70 lakhs, means 1 crore 70 lakhs project from Government of India, our university has also supported us doing, by giving different research funds to our faculty members. So this is the seed grant projects which I would like to show over here. Like different departments have received the seed grant projects, and the amount of the seed grant which is being sanctioned by 2 different departments in our university in the last 2 years is more than 1 crore. So you can see over here the different projects which has been sanctioned to the various faculty members in order to enhance their research culture and in order to enhance the innovation output of the university.
This is our pathology clinic. So we have CBC counter, and here we can see there is a semi-auto analyzer for the hematological and pathological diagnostic detection and screening. We can use these 2 kinds of instruments. So here is the another section of our pathological lab. So this is a centrifugation instrument. So students are doing their work as per the laboratory protocol, and in this lab students can gain hands-on experience of different sample related to pathology. This is our histopathology and cytopathology lab. So we can see this is overall, the whole item is for the tissue sectioning, that is the microtome, and here is another instrument, that is homo analyzer. It is basically used for different research purpose of our particular department and university.
Okay, so this is gate analysis instrument. This is a digital software. So what you see here is there are two cameras. These are all 3D motion capture cameras. Okay, what they do when a patients walk by here, they record the two views, AP views and lateral views. Okay, and that camera interface what you see here in the screen. Okay, so this is for lateral view and this is for AP view. Okay, each video need to be recorded for 16 seconds minimum at least, and this walking strip is marked at 16 feet. So once the recording is done, okay, the video is saved in a particular location.
This is the hot air oven. As the name suggests, there is an oven and a blower inside the oven. We can dry different kinds of wet samples for their different estimation weight assessment. Also, we can, if we want to dry or any leaf sample or soil samples which are wet, so there can be a comparative analysis between dry wet as well as the wet which is present inside the hot air oven. Now we can see that there is the mortar and pestle. This is mainly used for crushing and grinding the DNA samples with any kind of DNA sample, be it leaves DNA sample or fungal or any kind of bacterial. So basically this mortar and pestle can be used for crushing and the different DNA samples. So hot air oven is an essential equipment which can be used, which is used for different kinds of purposes. So it has a multi-dimensional function. So here we can set the temperature also. Here we can see the temperature is given. Also there is a provision for to control the heat as well as the blower. If we want to increase or decrease the blower inside it, or we want to control, increase or decrease the temperature, there is the provision of this equipment.
This is the spectrophotometer. This is UV VIS spectrophotometer, where we used UV radiations and visible radiations wavelength for different analysis like nutrient analysis, different pigment analysis, and also different types of nutrients like phosphorus and sulfur analysis. And we can measure the actual concentrations also, and also different types of qualitative parameters like chlorophyll content and others, color development process. So that's the functions of the instruments. So this is the double distillation unit. This unit required for purified water, and this distilled water we used for different types of chemicals and biological parameter analysis. And here is the water is supplied, and first distillation unit is going on, and water is collected in the second distillation unit, and it will be evaporated and it will be collected as the double distilled water here.
In this lab, that is the big one, here we are doing different experiments related to seed technology as well as molecular biology. To do these things, we have different instruments like autoclave, like this laminar airflow, what students can utilize it for different types of microbiological work as well as plant tissue culture work.